So, this is the start list for the race that's on the course. Argentina, Italy, Germany, another Italian double, Poland and Switzerland. And Italy really blessed with so many fast cruise scullers.
As we see this replay at the start, you can see the water's just a little bit calmer as it's more sheltered up at the top end of the course. And then they come out into the tailwind. From about 500 to go, they'll start to really feel it. So we get a nice shot here in the fast-starting Swiss double.
Yeah, the Germans went well in the time trial yesterday. It'd be interesting when we pull out to see exactly where that German double in lane 3, Timo Piontek and Lars Hartig are. Yeah, that's the Germans out in front, isn't it?
Here's the Germans out in front, but remember it's only 3 to qualify. Haven't quite got our bearings yet on where we're actually picking this up. There we see it, coming up to 7:50 gone, so still plenty left in it. 3 to qualify. And yeah, the Germans, race. Like you say, just right in there.
Great race. The Germans looking. So you've got 2 Italians double.
2 Italians up against each other.
And then you've got this really good Polish double, Zutarski and Bixup.
Yeah, like you say, the Polish double, silver in Sarasota. They led in Sarasota for the first K before the New Zealanders came back through them. They were trying out the quad in Belgrade. Now we see them back in the double. So the 2 Germans there just, well, loving being out in front in this tailwind. Lars Hartig, the stroke man, 27 years of age from the Friedrichshainer Gesellschaft Club, and Timo Piontek, the bow man, on the left of your picture from Koblenzer Ruder Club Renia. And there's a bit of experience, you know, they're 26 and 27, so they're not sort of, you know, they've got used to the sport. They know exactly. Timo Piontek was in the German quad that didn't do so well last year, but, you know, pleased to be in that boat. Neither of them were in the Rio Olympics, but this is their big play to get in a good boat for Tokyo. And of course we should mention that next year the World Championships are on this course, and that will be the qualification event for the Tokyo Olympics. So all the athletes really here trying to get experience on this water. Yeah, good experience for them to be out here in Linz, where those all-important qualification places for Tokyo will be decided. But today there's still plenty going on here. The Swiss, we can't see them in our picture much. They're right down in front of us over in lane 6, but they are experienced as well. They're both in the quad in Rio, where they finished 7th back in 2016, now in the double, and trying to make that 2nd position their own and push away from the Italians and the Polish, who are really racing it out for 3rd.
German crew sculling is very much on the up, and of course there are 2 German single scullers here we'll see later on this morning, and you know, depending on the outcome between one of them, Olli Ziegler or Timo Lanaska, one of them could go into a crew boat. So it's very, very competitive. The German men's quad going great. Carsten Tim's coaching this boat. Markus Schwarzrock, the German quad. So
a strong move from that Italian double in the Italy won in that 3rd quarter. How they've moved through there. That they've shaken off the other Italian double, and they've got ahead of the Polish there.
They're so experienced, those 2 guys. Romano Battisti, 31 years of age, and well, both Rio Olympians. Simon Venieri, 33 years of age. Venieri just finished out the final in that men's 8 that blatantly qualified, or belatedly qualified for Rio. And Battisti, of course, just missed out on a medal in the men's double. So they've got great experience. The Italians just had their national championships on Lago di Varese last weekend, so this is the 2nd weekend in a row that the Italians are racing.
And it is race experience which is helping them really to keep in there. As you say, Venieri goes right back to the London Olympics, and that wisdom is coming through as they're racing and putting pressure on this German double, who I think are going to have it all on to hold the 1st position here.
They are.
As they're coming through the red boys.
And it's a great profile again from the Swiss crew. Another fantastic Swiss crew with that great team of Edward Blanc and Robin Dow, of course, the chief coach. Brought all his S&C guys with him out from Britain, and now the field closes, Greg.
Yeah, well, the German double were very brave. They went out there. They were only bronze in Belgrade 3 weeks ago, so it was strong to take control of this race. I think we can see the qualifiers coming down towards the line. I think the Polish are going to be just pushed out here, but who's going to get it? Looks pretty much on a photo.
Switzerland, Germany, Italy. Well, that was a great race. I mean, the Germans paced that, I thought, really well. They did their thing. They went out early, and it's a race that all those crews can be pleased with, I think, in terms of pace.
Well, I think they can be pleased. I mean, it's interesting you say the Germans paced it well. The Germans took the risk, didn't they? They got well out in front in the second 500, and then they had to watch everyone else coming back at them. Very mature race from the Swiss double that we see here, just turning around, avoiding those bushes and trees at the end of the course, because there's not a lot of runoff here.
Nico Stahlberg to the left of your picture, of course, was in the single scull last year. There's the Swiss as they go off the start. Roman Reisli, closest to you in the stroke seat, the 24-year-old. And there's the two Germans out in the middle of the race, looking back on the field. Lars Hartig's blades we're looking at closest to us. The pain on the face of Lars Hartig, as you can see, he looks to his left, then his right, just trying to hold off the other crews. There'll be an outside lane, I think, as well, one of the outside lanes. So Switzerland take that race from Germany and Italy. Poland